What's up, guys? It's Goopy from Ohana Yugioh, and today I'm going to be talking about wind-ups. So, we all know what wind-ups are. They were the deck that used to be able to loop your hand and are now creating giant beat sticks. But I'm going to talk about how wind-ups have evolved over the years. Originally, before Rat and Shark, there was a form of wind-ups that actually didn't swarm the field that bad. They more or less just made beat sticks, sat behind them, and exceeded for Utopia. And the deck wasn't that popular. I mean, it used some of the kind of popular cards, like it used Magician, it used Factory, but other than that, the rest of the wind-ups aren't even a thing anymore. Like, it used maybe Wind-Up Kitten, and I know it used Wind-Up Knight and Wind-Up Warrior, but that's really about it. And it specialized in using Thunder King Ryo. It was just made to make beaters, and just exceed. That's it. And it was very slow and it was very bad. But that was the Generation Force wind-ups. After that, we then saw the Order of Chaos wind-ups, which those wind-ups were so crazy. They were very versatile with what they could do. Because, I mean, let's face it, they could either loop your hand out to get you down to either 1 or 0 cards, you know, for your opening hand, or they could take you down to, you know, they can just make beat sticks. I mean, that's what wind-ups have always been able to do. They've always been able to make beat sticks. But the application of it has always been different. But back then, the wind-up loop utilized a card that's very rare these days. Back then, it had Wind-Up Hunter. And you don't see Hunter much these days. But now wind-ups, I actually believe the deck is better than it used to be. Because it may have been able to loop your hand back in the day, but now there are so much more options for exceed plays that the deck can, like, just get game on the board in one turn if you do it right. So let's go ahead and go over some of the wind-ups that are popular today. So first off, we're going to talk is Wind-Up Magician. What it is when a wind-up effect happens, you get to special summon a wind-up from the deck. Wind-Up Shark. What Shark is whenever a wind-up monster is summoned, you can special summon Shark from your hand. So the big combo there is summon Magician, reveal Shark, special summon Magician off Magician effect, make Shark a 3, and special summon a Magician, and you go from there. Now, another card off this, this deck, this powerful deck, Wind-Up Rat. What Wind-Up Rat is, you change this card to defense position from attack position, and you special summon a wind-up from the grave. So what you do there is just you tap it, bring out a wind-up, and you can get a rank 3 play. Just like that. Wind-Up Rabbit is, you can banish this card, and it comes back on your next standby phase. So no matter what, you can banish it and bring it back, and you can just essentially make it where it will never die. It is always on the field. Unless you choose to get rid of it. You can choose not to have it on the field, but, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't want it there. And another wind-up that, that I still think is good, it still has potential, is Wind-Up Hunter. Wind-Up Hunter is, you can tribute a wind-up to pick a card in your opponent's hand and send it to the graveyard. That's what the old wind-up loop used to use. Now, the exceed creatures for wind-ups. The exceed creatures are Wind-Up Carrier ZENMAISTERE. What Wind-Up Carrier ZENMAISTERE is you can detach a card material from it and special summon a wind-up from your deck. And if a wind-up would go to the grave, you can attach a material and add it back to the hand. I think it's really good. Given the fact that, if your Wind-Up Rabbit would be dead, detach, save. Another card is Wind-Up Arsenal ZENMAIO. Wind-Up Arsenal ZENMAIO is, you detach material, and you destroy 2 set cards on the field. Again, really good card. The only problem to me is that it can be Starlight-Roaded like a bastard. Another one is Wind-Up ZENMAINES. which, I mean, we all know what Wind Up ZENMAINES is, so I'm not going to go into detail about it. It's the popper. And we got Wind Up ZENMAISTERE, which we all know what that is. It's a Book of Moon for our side of the field. Don't need to go into it. And the deck also gets good utility out of one other card I would like to talk about, which is Photon Butterfly Papal Operative. Which, what it does is, Photon Butterfly Papal Operative you can detach one material from it, target a defensive system monster and put it into attack, and it loses 600 or 500 attack. So what you do with that is, you just put your rat to attack, and there you go! More field spams. More spams. More spams. This deck is really good. I'll give it that. The deck is good. The deck is powerful. The deck can do a lot of things. But I think the deck is just... it can do too much off too little. Just the fact that you can get a field full of Exceeds off Magician Shark is not fair to me. All it takes is those two cards and you're good to go. Tell me what you think about wind-ups, whether it be the first gen, second gen, or the current gen of wind-ups. Leave your comment down in the section below, or tell us on Facebook and Google+. I'm Gooby, and I'll see you all next time.